Hey, Jerome Forestwood here. We're over at Waterfront Station right now, and this is your festival fix. Yeah, we're here in downtown Vancouver. We're gonna head on over to the Gastown Grand Prix. It's like getting ready right now. By the way, the Whitecaps fans just walked by on like some kind of fan parade. I don't know what's going on, but it was fun to see. So shout out to that. That was pretty fun. Let's head out of Waterfront Station here, and we're just heading on over to Gastown, and well, Waterfront Station's pretty much in Gastown, so yeah, let's go. Park, good to see ya. Christine, good to see ya. Snaps, good to see ya. Give me a sec here. Just gonna top out. I'm not sure what's going on with the Whitecap fans, but that was interesting to see. Definitely interesting. They had a few signs saying save the Whitecaps, and I understand.
Can I say hi?
Hey, good to see you. Yeah, you want to say hi?
Good.
Hey! Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Those guys are cool. We're gonna head on over to the race though right now, so it's pretty tight. I gotta keep going. Great to see ya. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Today is a beautiful, beautiful day, and we are heading down to the races right now. So come, let's go, let's go. We are over here on West Cordova. There is Seymour Street right there for you, and right up ahead you can already see we have some really good eyes. You can see some flags in the background there. Those are the flags for the race. So what's happening today? We're having the Gastown Grand Prix. What is the Gastown Grand Prix? This is a criterion race, or a bike race basically. And it's a street bike race, but instead of like a Tour de France that is gonna be, you know, multiple stages across the mountains and wild terrain and all that type of stuff, this isn't a closed circuit track race, and they're gonna be going racing around a track on over here. Women's pros are gonna start in just a few minutes at 6:15 p.m. And then men's pros is gonna start sometime around 7:30. And that's how it's gonna be. Women are gonna do 48 laps, and men are going to do 60 laps. And that is the other part that's gonna happen. And if a racer gets lapped, they're out of the race. So those are the rules for the criterion race here. Very similar to Shims, but Shims was based on time plus 2 laps, and this one is based on number of laps and then finishing it off. Things you can keep an eye out for is if you hear a bell, okay, that's not just your typical cowbell. What's gonna happen at that point in time, okay, is that they're gonna drop some money that the next person who crosses the line from the peloton, and the peloton is a group of racers running in a pack. Whoever gets first out of that gets that cash, and it can be anything from $50 to $3,000, depending on what they want to do and how they want to do it. So it is getting busy down here. You can see Gastown has been transformed on over here. And this is because this is the track right on over here. And I think you can already see some of the women lined up right down here. So we'll head down this way and catch the start of the race. So what they're gonna do right now is a long list of introductions for all of the different racers that are gonna be here today. And we're just heading down to the steam clock right now to see what's going on.
With 1,800 employees only, the local relay team has played a part in making today's race a success.
So this is where the race starts, right on over here. You can see the sign right on over here with the racers. see the racers right on down there. So they haven't even stretched out to the front of the pack quite yet. So we're gonna head on up for a sec. It's 6:07, so we got a little bit of time. We're just gonna find a space along the wall just up here. Of course, we're having to negotiate with tourists too who happen to be in the area. And some people just aren't used to moving in densely populated spaces, so we gotta be patient with folks. Ooh. Okay, now the sponsor for today's race is Global Relay. I'm gonna cross the street. Why? Because there's a better view over here. We're great. We're gonna stand right here, and this is perfect. We get the start of the race right here, no problem. We're by the entranceway, but we're not in the entranceway, which is perfect. And check this out. We can just zoom in over everyone's head, keeping everyone else off of the camera. That's right next to us. And get those women racers right when they are starting their race. So there we are, right on over there. Now, if you need to remind yourself of any of the instructions or anything like that, I've included the criteria of the race here in the description. So I might forget sometimes what I'm saying, but double check the description if you want to know what's going on. Okay. Andrew just showed up. Andrew, good to see you. Okay. So the female racers are getting ready to go. They are almost ready to go. Trevor's dropping race hype. Absolutely. Okay. And Gentle's here as well. Good to see you. Lori C. Good to see you too. And yeah, so they're just introduced going on over the big things right now. Our sponsor today, okay, of course you see the big telecom there, but Global Relay right on over here, that's the main sponsor. This is the Global Relay Gastown Grand Prix. And what does Global Relay do? Global Relay acts as a big software vault for financial companies. And they collect all the different messages that are sent from all of the different things, whether it be WhatsApp, all the way to emails and everything like that, just so they can keep track of their financials. So it's fascinating. It's fascinating. But basically, you just need to know they're a big tech company and they do important stuff for the financial sector. And they're located right here in Gastown. So this is one way that this company gives back to the neighborhood as well as the people of Vancouver. We get a fun event where we can show off and we can have a good time. So they're doing more of the introductions. There's always a series of introductions that happens at any type of event. What you can see there's a car in front of you. Okay, that car, that is a pace car. That'll be ahead of the peloton, the group of racers, and ahead of any of the leaders. There'll be different leaders as we go through the race. Okay. Oh, you got me on the stream. That's awesome. It's awesome. Good to see you. Yeah, so anyways, this is just going to be, just think of it this way. What is this? This is a crazy bike race on a short circuit track. They're going for multiple laps. You want to know the number of laps, check the description on out there. Okay, I believe it's women are doing 40 kilometers, which is 48 laps. Okay, I might have flipped that, so double check the description. And then men are doing 60 kilometers, which is like 50 laps, or no, it's more than that. Okay, yeah, so they're doing 60 laps or 50 kilometers. Either way, the information is there for you. But what you're going to see is you're going to see tight groups of people, sharp nose turns, and we are going to be checking that out just like we did for the shims. But this lap is a little bit, and this track is a little bit different. It goes along Water Street here, and then goes around the sharp corner over where the Monaco Cafe is, down West Cordova, and then all the way to Carroll Street before it connects to Water Street through the old Maple Tree Square. So that is the route that you can keep track of. Kobe, good to see you. Okay, I think they're gonna get started.
All right. Gastown. Let's hear those bells. We've got a tiny delay there because we're going to wait for this clock. We're going to go one more time and then we're going to call up.
It looks like a Corvette.
The Gastown Grand Prix.
Let's see if we can locate on that logo. It might be a Ferrari. I don't know if a Corvette's a Ferrari, Kobe. You're gonna have to tell me.
We've got the winner.
But usually it's a nice car like that, yeah.
Beatrix Moran to start us off when we get going.
You can see all of the media crewed on over there. They're waiting for the steam clock to go.
Yeah.
It's one of the quirky things they do here at this race. The 15 after clock. There we go, the clock is gone. It looks like a Ferrari logo for sure. Ferrari logo, not for sure though. We'll see as we go along. It's gonna go around the track. It's a good question to ask.
2026 Global Relay Gastown Grand Prix. I'd like to take this opportunity to bring to your attention and to this start line some of the riders to watch and the local heroes amongst them. Let's start with the Olympians. From Mexico, she is the Madison National Champion.
So they're going to introduce the prominent players right now, so we have some time. So they're going to have these people come to the front. So this part usually takes about 2 minutes or so. So just chill out, guys, and relax, and it'll get going soon. There we go. There's a lot of pros in this race today. A lot of money on the line. I believe $50,000 total, but they're going to split it evenly between the men and the women.
This February, she brought home another gold and silver from the land. She's been third 2 times at Gastown.
She already knows it's her.
My privilege to introduce to you a Canadian Olympic hero, number 131, Emily Wildest.
So she is one of the people to keep an eye out for today. Right on over there.
She has been a legend of the North American racing scene for over a decade. She's been the Pan-American road champ. She's won every major criterium series on this continent. Dairyland, Red Tulsa, Speedway. In 2024, she became the only rider in Gastown history to win the same race twice.
So this is the person who won last year.
Los Angeles, number 117, Skylar Schneider.
So there's Skylar Schneider. She is hiding behind that guy there in the black shirt. But that's the other person to watch out for, because that person is the winner who won last year and the year before. Oh wait. This one is another Grand Prix winner, so I'm not sure. Riley might have won 2 years in a row, but this one might have won last year. I don't know all of the details about this. I'm not super fan, but I try to learn as I go along.
Representing Gastown's Criterion team.
Number 2275 Popeye is a serious contender. I love it, Lancia. Great to see you. Bendy's Mix, watching from Richmond. Awesome, great to have you here. Guys, if you know more, you're gonna probably know a little bit more about this. I have the basics understanding of a criterion race, but this is an awesome event.
She was a World Cup gold medalist in the team pursuit, and she was
Look at all the people here. Look at all the people here. Look at everyone is just waiting right by the pads. If they say hit the pads, this is what they're talking about. The boards right on the side of the race here. And you'll see that every once in a while. But yeah, this is a crazy event. We're getting started. Spinach salad is very wonderful. Ah! It's gonna be a good race. It's gonna be a good race. So we're just waiting for them to do the introductions, which is customary for a criterion race.
She built her motor and drove her ground to the north of the Burnaby Villa and the road of Vancouver, BC, but now she races in Europe. She has multiple national titles.
So there's one of the local darlings pulling up in the purple there. Okay, we're getting started. Here we go. So everyone else is now pulling to the line. You can hear so much beautiful cowbell in the background. I love it. There's the pace car. And here they go. There they go. The race has started. The women are out. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we are. We are right here right now. Okay, we're right next to one of the across the street entrances on over here. There's people everywhere. Now it starts to clear away from the edges now that everyone's seen the start of the race. I love it. I love it. We're gonna stay right here for a few laps as we get the racers going through the laps right now, but they are literally starting out as a mass group doing the peloton, as a giant pack of the peloton, and we'll see the pace car in just about a minute. They say it takes about 30 seconds to a minute to do this track. This is the original track on over here, and we'll pace through it as we check out some of the race here today. But this is excellent. This is excellent. Okay? We haven't seen anything yet. Wow, it does take a minute. It takes a literal hot minute. That is cool. Here comes the pace car right now. Here it comes. Here comes the pace car. There is our racers.
Dude, last year, the chase car almost took out two of the riders because the guy
This is going to be a 250.
There we go. It is definitely a Ferrari. It is definitely a Ferrari. And that is no big surprise. Woo! So that is one lap. There we go. We have done one lap here in Vancouver, Gastown, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You can definitely tell what is happening here. Okay, let's head on down. Let's head up to the top curve here and see how they're handling this bend and this twist as we move along on over here. What an electric race we are already seeing from our racers as they move around. Okay, the pace car didn't even peel away. I know, it would have been cooler if it did though. You're absolutely right. Your journalism. Ah! Oh, we're back. Good. Husband, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream here. What a day. What a day it has been. Okay. The pace car shall be coming soon, so I want to keep an eye out as we are heading along here. Up and over. This corner on over here is a big, big deal. Okay, here comes the race as we go, as we speak. There is the pace car right out ahead here, coming on in. There goes the pace car. Here comes the peloton. It looks like we have somebody already ahead of us here. Very, very good. Very, very interesting to see. They're obviously currently taking a wide-hand turn on over here so that they can hit that corner very, very sharp. When we are able to get on over there, we shall. It looks like we have one straggler in the back there. They'll probably pull off unless they can catch up anytime in the near future. Again, if you get lapped or the back car pulls you out, you are out of the race. And that is how things work on over here. So interesting to see. We have a lot of big loud speakers on over here. Okay. Lot of big loud speakers. I love it. I love it. Good. They're talking about how the curve here makes it more difficult for the riders. That is so true. That is so true. We are going to come on over here. We have some of the men's already starting to pull up. Wow, we have somebody way, way ahead. Way, way ahead. The peloton is way down there, making its way over. There goes the Ferrari.
And look at, you can see the gaps and splits that are already happening towards the back of the field.
There they are. Look at that. Ripping around the corner on over here. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. There's the last car right on over there. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's head on down and just head on down and we'll catch another part. It's a really big track, so we can change it almost frequently. Oh my goodness gracious. Justin, great to see you. Yeah, Cam and Nick just came into the stream. I think Gentle's here too, so shout out to Gentle. That is awesome. We are down to 38 laps left here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I love it. I love it. Guys, we're keeping an eye out in the background for the pace car to pass on through. There we go. Here we are. We are down here now over by Homer Street, and we're gonna watch part of the race right on over here. Okay. We're gonna crowd on out across the street. This is a $500 lap right now. They just called it. Here comes the pace car. So they just called a $500 lap. There is the pace car for you, for those car fans. Here's the peloton. Look at that. It doesn't look like we have any definitive leader right now, but you will know who wins the $500 by who is ahead in the next lap. We're gonna head up back up to that sharp turn in just a moment. I don't think these two riders are gonna stay in here much longer. They'll try to catch up, but if they can't catch up in time, that is life on over here on the crit, as they call it. This is called a crit, by the way, guys, the criterion race, and that's the short term that they use. Crit. Linux Visage, great to see you. The pace car just won $500. Ah! I love it. So unfair. Like, we won't know, and we wouldn't be able to keep up to figure that out anyways. This race is intense, guys. This is intense. Okay? And you can see you can go on either side of the track. This is meant for viewers to move around too. It's not just meant for racers.
For $500. Next person across this finish line gets $500 in her pocket. And it's again, number 105.
Okay. 105 Briston. Looks like they have it. Here's a Ferrari.
That was easy for her.
Look at that. There goes our pace car. Here's our peloton. There's the winner right there in the lead. Who just got the $500. Okay. Look how they are turning here. This is a really hard thing to do. Okay. Last year they had them going around Canby Street.
42 kilometers an hour.
This is the original racetrack route right on over here. They literally have cowbells that you can take to shake. That is awesome as one of their fundraisers. So if you want to buy a cowbell, you can buy a cowbell apparently. Very interesting, very, very interesting. So we are down here now just waiting. Check out the race right on over here. So if you're looking for a spot and you're not sure, there's a lot of big open spots on over here. When you get onto this area on over here, it gets a heck of a lot tighter, especially when you have big cameras right down here. There is one of the stragglers right now. Okay. There is some of the big cameras that are here right now too, available for this event. $250 on the next lap. There they are. Look at that. Look at how they turn that corner right now. So there was a purple vest in the lead already. Will they be able to get that $250? We do not know. We do not know. This will be interesting to see. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. There is definitely a definitive group that has broken ahead of the other group on over there, as you can see. And there is a smaller group moving to the back of the path. They may still catch up to the other racers, but we are not going to be sure. Okay, if there's a definitive break, or when they come around another time, they might not be able to catch up. And in that case, they might be out of the race. There is a straggler right on over there right now. Wishing them the best. If they can catch up and not get lapped, they can stay in the race, and it has happened before. So it's not impossible for stragglers to get back into the race. But the biggest thing is endurance on over here. That is the big thing right now. Cam's like, I want a cowbell. I know, aren't they awesome? Aren't they awesome? Looks like racing from behind. Look at this, look at this. You have these guys are all set out right now. They're just like, okay, we're ready. What do you think they're talking about right now as they're chatting on over here? There is the pace car. Our racers should be coming around the corner real soon. Look at that. Look at them bend that turn right there. The bending the turn. They're leading so much into that. Wow, this one makes it better. I love Trevor, who's like, Vancouver needs more cowbell. Exactly. We need more cowbell. Cowbell is important. Oh my gosh, we have a big, smaller pack here at the end. Oh my goodness gracious, that is a big break. That is a real big break. I'm not sure if those riders will stay in. That's the thing. They haven't been lapped yet, though, so they're allowed to stay in. Sometimes they work on strategy and they pull out because there's teams of racers in here. So sometimes some racers push the crowd and stuff like that, get in the way of other racers, that type of thing. Here is the straggler right on over here. They are now behind, okay? They're behind the backup car, but they have not been lapped yet, so they're staying in the race. We gotta give a shout out to them for sticking to it because they got no one to race against right now. No one. LOL, I'm right across the street with the camera. Oh, cool. It's awesome.
Number 140 is out of Philadelphia.
There we go. Everyone say hi to Snaps. Here is our racers right here. Look at that.
Not the place to be, that's for sure. This is a lot different day than last year. Last year on that course, it was a little bit more of a vacuum.
This is a harder course from last year where they were going up Canby and then Main Street. So there is a group behind the take-up car right now, I am assuming. We're going to hold the camera here for just a second and see if we have more racers pull up behind us here. We have a few of them. Okay, here's our straggler group right now. They are still pushing through, but you can see some of their faces, a loss of motivation. Once you get behind that car, it is just not as good. Let's head on down the race course here and further over to where we want to go. We can catch some more of the corners here as we move along, and we'll just keep an eye out for that pace car as we're going. So yeah, let's go. Let's go. There's way too many people there. Ah! That's awesome. Good to see you guys. I'm on the other side. Being the pace car driver seems like the best. It probably is. 500 laps. 500 bucky lap right now. Wow. Wow, there's the pace car. There she goes. Here is our racers. Go! I just like yelling go. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. There's another group breaking up. Wow. Wow. That is awesome. Andrew's like, I would get sarcastic if I was in the pace car going around in circles. Ah! That is funny. That is funny. Okay. We're heading down a little bit further on the racetrack here. You guys can keep an eye out for the pace car as we are heading down to the corner of Carroll. There is the stragglers right on over there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, they are way behind. They are way behind. I thought they would have pulled out by now. Good on them for staying in, but wow. Oh my gosh, they're handing out free ice Celsius over here. I'm gonna get a little drinky.
Number 117, that's Skylar Schneider there testing that.
Thanks.
Skylar Schneider.
We got my favorite, Electric Vibe. I love this one.
Designated sprinter, if I was to guess, amongst that group. We had Laurel Rathbun as well, trying to contest that sprint, and then again. And that green caused a huge split on the back. Let's see if those riders slow down.
Here's our riders right here.
Trying to launch herself from the cream to make another move.
Look at them come on by. Look on that.
They have done a little too much at the wrong moment, and Skylar is so experienced.
Justin's got good aim and things right now. Justin's saying the only way I'd enter is if I get a lifetime supply of Chicken Joy. That is definitely a good thing to agree on over here.
The pace is really, really high right now.
Let's head on down a little bit further.
To our group right now.
We're gonna see if we can cross to the other side. To be on the inside of the track when we're on over here. Okay, we have made our way back to the other side here. And we are gonna watch more of the race.
This is going to be one of the biggest greens of the night. One of the biggest greens of the night for Polly and for PMG. This will be a $1,000 dream.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? $1,000 lap right on over here. That is going to be a lot of money. Oh man. Oh man, what are they going to say?
That's the number 159.
That is
Looking like she's
intense.
comfortable in the front of the group right now.
There's the pace car.
Racing from Edmonton, Alberta. Racing for Red Truck. $1,000 green.
Here's our racers coming on
Looking
through.
like she's trying to cover the front. Looking like the Legion women are having a conversation, maybe strategizing a little bit about what to do with this green. Lots of money on the line.
There is another group coming right behind them here. There has been a split in the pack, and it is significant, as you can see right here. There is a significant split. We are going to continue on over here right now. Okay. Give me a hot minute. I want to open up my drink. It's not going to take me long. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Parker, great to see you. A worthy price for us. I mean, 500 isn't too bad, but I feel like these guys should be winning way more. But that's the thing. That's why sometimes the prizes raise. They raise in price as you go along here. Okay. There's a whole bunch of students down here too. That is awesome to see. That is awesome to see. Celsius! Electric vibe is a vibe. I'm loving it. Here we go. There is our leaders right now. There is the peloton right there, making its way through the laps on over here. We're gonna hang on for a hot minute because there is that second group. It is on its way right now. I can see it. Here it comes into shot for you folks right here. And that is the definitive second group there. And the way they're racing right now, it feels like at this current moment in time, they're not too worried. They're just assuming that the other team is definitely pushing forward hard for that cash, which is definitely one of the things that makes these races very interesting. Very, very interesting. That is so awesome. We're over by the Red Bull DJ truck right now. You want to know where the music coming from? It's coming from the truck right on over here. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. There's the Red Bull truck right on over there. Let's head up just a little bit further. There we are. There we go. Oh, pace car. We're getting to where we need to go. There goes the Ferrari right on now. Here comes the women. You can see how they're now back to a bigger, larger pack as they're moving along. And the smaller pack with the forming behind them has started to catch up. It was definitely because those athletes were pushing for some of the cash. Sometimes the teams allow the individual winners to keep the cash. Sometimes the teams will collect the cash and then split it between all of the team members as they play a strategic game here out at the Gastown Grand Prix. So howdy folks, my name is Jerome. We are here at the Gastown Grand Prix right now. This is a crit race or a criterion short track cycling race on over here. This is a closed circuit race here in the heart of Gastown, and the women are going for 40 kilometers and the men, which is 48 laps, and the men are going to go, okay, for 50 kilometers, which is 60 laps. And that is how it works on over here. You get passed by the pack, you are out. So yeah. What's the flavor taste like? I'm having a Celsius electric vibe right now. It's actually pretty good. It's got like a candied raspberry flavor to it, which is pretty good. A nice little refreshing bevy they are handing out here. It's an energy drink. It does have caffeine in it. Let's head on through. We are making our way down to this corner right on over here, which is the next corner to watch if you are here in Vancouver. There's the peloton. And it is passing. Look at this. Watch how they turn there. Watch how they curve. Oh my goodness gracious. We want to get closer to that. And there is the small pack behind them catching up. Okay, we have one straggler here right now. We'll see if they hold on. The race is definitely electric. So a bike race supporter through and through. Thank you, Old Brown. And here comes the ride for $250. So if you want to know where we're over at West Cordova and Carroll Street right now.
Kimberly Lucy from Tucson, Arizona, Team S&M Cyclocross. Taking that green.
Over by the Kozak, which is right behind us, right on over here. And this is where we are. This is going to be awesome. Okay, let's get the next one coming on through here. Here comes the pace car right now. You can see it all the way out there, really far. We're not going to keep our arms out on the track for very long here, guys. When those racers come by, they cut right past this fence right on over here. But here comes the pace car. There we go, right around the intersection of West Cordova, coming down West Cordova right now. They are hitting that corner. Look at them leaning all the way over to the side there. This is an intense race. We do have that second group on over there, still staying strong. They're not out of it. We shall see if they stay in. Okay. Adonis would be happy, eh, Nick?
We handle the goggles, you handle the ride. So thank you, Summit Cover. This is gonna be a $500 free.
Here is our straggler.
And they are all across the road, but not for long, because this is a $500 free. $500 on the next
now
lap.
people are crossing the track to get to where they want to go. Again, guys, they literally encourage people to move around the track to watch the race. Okay, 250, give them 2,000. Well, then, Gentle, you need to increase the donations of the budget that they have. They only have so much money.
Friday both are really showing her positioning prowess, being able to stay in the front. She doesn't have.
But I love the idea.
So
I absolutely love the idea.
Friday, where the support line?
She's from automatic racing.
Excuse me.
More money, definitely always a good idea.
Helmet, perhaps.
Oh, sorry, you're talking Brian and Bo?
But they do have a budget.
Sport, so it is difficult to do it on your own.
Maybe Adonis did, Justin. Maybe I'm working with Adonis to help promote bucket hatness.
She's either second or still.
Who knows? It might be all a secret plot that started at the start of FIFA World Cup. Next lap, fight this lifetime supply of bucket hats. Oh, Adonis would be so happy. That second group is like catching up. Here's our straggler right here, and then I want to move it down a little bit further.
Here comes the car. The next rider across the line takes $500 from the Gastown Grand Prix.
Wow.
And it looks to me like one Legion women, number 117, Skylar.
That is awesome.
And look at that split that's already happened right now. If she looks over her shoulder, she'll see.
Okay. We are literally down here at the intersection of Carroll and West Cordova. This is interesting. We're gonna watch them as they pass, go around the corner here. Here they come. The pace car is literally on its way right there. Here comes the peloton. Oh my goodness gracious. Nick's thinking right, you know? The biggest YouTube swerve in history. That would be cool. Unless it's an accident, then that would not be cool. Here they come right now. Watch them as they turn here. Look at that. Like, that is always what fascinates me. When they hit these turns super hard, like, wow. There they go. And the second group isn't too far behind. Okay. There is another straggler starting to form here. So there's probably somebody else who is now going to get pulled out of the race. Okay. Let's stick around here for a little bit on over here. Okay. There's a few good spots on over here where we can just hold our pole a little bit higher than everyone else who happens to be here. There we go. She has not been kicked out of the race yet. So that is interesting to see. Howdy, howdy, folks. A few other people have come on into the stream here. We are down here at the Gastown Grand Prix. This is a criterion race. It's a bike race, basically. A street bike race down here in Gastown on a closed circuit. The women are currently doing 40 kilometers, so they are doing, okay, 48 laps of the track. And then the winner, Nick. If they're dating the women, then like what's going on here? Okay, what's the deal? Are they going? I don't think Zach will be playing then. With you, that'd be interesting. You don't want the competition. There goes the race. I love Nick. Here comes the peloton right now. Nick, you're awesome. Nick, I'm dusting off my bike, coming down right now for the fried chicken. Ah, I love it. I love it. There they go. It's like they're like literally entering a cathedral on over here of green. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I do like the idea of the winning fried chicken. Next winner gets to ride the pace car for 2 laps. Ah! Imagine that. It's like you get to automatically go to the pace car. Imagine they had like a teleporter that like gave them that, and then they like got like 2 laps of rest and stuff like that, and then they teleport them back to whatever position they were in the race at that point in time. And it's just like, it's like, whoop, whoop, you know? It's just like, oh my gosh, like, could you see that? Somebody like fully rested while everyone else is on. That might actually hinder them because their muscles would be like all starting to tighten up and stuff too. But at the same point in time, it could be an advantage. Oh, my imagination's going everywhere. My imagination is literally going everywhere. Okay, it looks like people aren't allowed to cross right now, which means the pace car, I just saw it, it's coming around the corner here. Here it comes. There is our pace car right there, that beautiful Ferrari. Okay, next, here comes the peloton right now. Let's watch as they hit this turn. Look how wide they go and then how sharp they cut that in. Oh my goodness gracious. And there they are, heading on down the way. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And there is the pack right there. They're actually catching up a little bit. They're literally catching up a little bit. Did you see that? They're a heck of a lot closer now this time. So what's happening? Is the pack slowing down, or is the second pack at the back catching up? That is my question right now. That is definitely my question. Okay, gotta give a shout out to all of the volunteers who have come down here right now to make sure everything is kosher and copacetic, as well as the VPD on over here too. Okay, there's a whole swath of people involved in this event here today, and we gotta recognize all of those people and how they are making this an awesome, fun, entertaining experience, not only for the racers, but also for us, okay? The crew, the viewers right on over here. You don't always get to see something like this in a big downtown core here in the city, and this is definitely an opportunity, especially here in historic Gastown, to enjoy that race and enjoy that time. Okay. You can see that they are holding the crossers right on now down here in the area. There is no crossing happening. I see the pace car. Here it pulls in. There she goes. And here is our peloton right here.
Go Cindy!
There's a definite person leading the pack. Hasn't broken away yet, but definitely is leading the pack there. Let's see if there is, they've actually fallen back there a little bit now. That is not necessarily a good thing for this second pack of racers on out here. And they are nowhere near getting lapped yet, so I don't think we have to worry quite yet for that. But let's head on down to the next location while we are out here in the circuit. Okay. There's another money lapping right here, whoever gets the fastest lap. So that doesn't mean, okay, that's going to be the first person through the gates for this one. What it means is the person who rides the fastest gets that. So you're going to see a bunch of people, everyone just kind of pumping it on here at this point in time just to see what is going on. We are down here at the corner. We're gonna catch them now as they're making that corner turn on over there. If you have been down here before, we are over by the legendary Blarney Stone here on Carroll Street. What can you say? You can't complain when you got the Blarney Stone right behind you here. Okay, let's get ready. They have taken away the crossing again down here. That's when you know that the car is getting close. When these people in the yellow vest aren't letting people cross anymore, that is when the car is coming our way. There he is right there. There's the pace car. Let's get the racers now. Here they come. Oh my goodness gracious. They're turning this corner very wide. They are pushing on through here. You can definitely see it has crunched in the group. Let's hold the camera for a sec to see if we get that second pack heading on through here still. How far away are they? If they haven't turned the corner now, oh my gosh. this is almost all hope is gone. They're gonna stay in for as long as they can, because of course, if they can get that fastest lap, they might still get some cash. So you can't complain. But wow, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my goodness. So what I can say, you can see on over here how they allow people temporarily. These guys are actually really good. Okay, they allow a good group of people through and then they just close it down. They are definitely just keeping everything so awesome on over here. Okay, we're gonna move down to the next section after they come around the corner one more time on over here and be down over in the Maple Tree Square area. We are very close right now here on Carroll Street, and technically right on this side of the street we're in East Van. So East Van, East Van. If we were on the other side, we'd still be in West Van. Oh, here she comes. There we go. Here's our ladies. Heading through. Look at that. They disappear very quick there, very quick. Okay, let's see if we got the second pack. How far back are they now? Waiting, waiting. Well, it took them a darn long time, oh my gosh. It took them a while, wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna last. You never know, you never know. You don't count anyone out until they're out. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know what's gonna happen on over there with those folks. Definitely don't know what's gonna happen with those folks. Okay. We're going down to the next section right down here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, folks. We are down here at Maple Tree Square now. Oh, they're stopping everyone. They're stopping everyone. We're gonna listen. Okay, we're gonna see it. You can see some of the men's behind us right now getting ready to go on out to where they need to go. Here's the pace car right here. All right, here comes our women. Look at that. Look how they are turning here at the corner right now. There it is.
Even in London, out of Atomic Racing, that is the
We're going to stay here for a hot minute.
Olympian, four-time Olympic winner, medal winner. All right, who's going to come through right now?
Okay.
Cindy Schreiner now trying to push on.
We got a few more coming through. Here comes the stragglers. They are still pushing. They are still pushing.
With an average speed of 41.1. Just
that is interesting. Okay, we're gonna cross and keep going here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. The racetrack action is so true. There is so many people out here, just out here. Wow. It's busy here in Gastown today, guys. It's busy here. They should get a beer every lap, Colby says. Ah! That would be a wobbly race. That would definitely be a wobbly race.
All right.
True, Jerome. Everyone is a winner today for their. Of course they are. Of course they are.
From Stacey Hall and Promo Safety.
Okay.
Stacey Hall and
There's the pace car. Keep an eye out. There comes the ladies. They are pumping hard right now. Oh my goodness gracious. That is definitely something to see. Definitely something to see. And look at all of the people out here too.
Here comes another free lap. $500. $500. $500 free
So
lap.
$500 lap.
Free lap. $500
That'll
free
be
lap.
interesting to see.
97 from Jerome, looking like she's
We're over here. There's the stragglers. Okay, let's keep heading on down here. Well, we'll stay here for one more because we got a pretty good spot. And then we'll head on down a little bit further and catch in how the race is going. But we are down here right now in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, folks, here at the Gastown Grand Prix. We are here at a short circuit track. It is amazing on over here. And yeah, you gotta watch your spot. You take one step away, okay, and it gets interesting. Okay, we're just waiting for the pace car to catch up to us right now. But this is definitely, if you want to see, there goes the Ferrari right now. And here is our women right on over here. Coming through. There they are. Okay, there will be a second. There will be a second group coming. They are just shortly behind them.
On the line, number 120, I think that's Heather Clark.
It looks like Heather Clark got the 500 buckies. I do not see anyone else coming through this race right now. I do not see any stragglers. Okay, so what does that mean? Do we have any? Oh, here comes the second group. They are way behind, way behind. Not quite sure what's going to happen with that, but let's head on down a little bit further here. And we shall see what is happening here at the Vancouver at the Gastown Grand Prix. I love these things. I love these things. Here we go. Oh, we got a real good view on over here. We got a real good view. There we go. There is the women. This is Vancouver culture right on your sleeve, right on over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have another one falling back. We have another one falling back. Let's keep going here.
$400 pre-lap, $400 pre-lap, $400 pre-lap.
The money just keeps coming. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I have not seen so much money get thrown at such a race. Wow. Wow. Okay. So they shall be coming down here in not too long from now. There is some of the other camera gear that is here. There's a lot of different cameras here in the area. Okay. There's a lot of coverage on over at this event. So if you are here watching the event, howdy, howdy, great to see you. I'm Jerome Forestwood. This is my channel. And we are here right now. Yeah, sprint for 400 buckies, Breezy. sprint for 400 buckies. It is worth it. It is worth it. And yeah, we are just waiting for the pace car right now. It should be coming around the corner not too long from now. It is taking approximately about a minute. Here it is. A minute to do a lap. There is our Ferrari. And here is our Peloton. Oh my goodness gracious. There is a big push right now. They are getting really aggressive. Really aggressive. Okay, it looks like it went to the Red Truck Racing team on over here. Oh my goodness gracious, what can you say, guys? Sprint for 400, well, they were pushing it. They were really pushing it, Breezy. Like it was that. Is there a men's race today too? There is. There's one, a men's race is coming up at 7:30. Okay, this race is almost done. It usually wraps up around 7:15, okay? The men's race is next, so it will definitely be coming. And that is part of the fun of this, is being able to come down and celebrate both teams, both groups of people, and the men are down here right now. You can see them around, coming on in from East Vancouver, just biking on over from their homes sometimes right on over here. Other times, like other racers' homes or other places. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Here comes the Peloton right on over here. Yeah, somebody who's definitely pushed right ahead, way ahead of this group. You can see how it's starting to stretch out as well. They are pushing real hard for the end here. Here is the man right on over here.
He has a massive motor, but I actually don't know if it's as big as Sydney's.
Heading across the street.
This is crucial. Skylar Schneider is the best, one of the best sprint racers in North America.
Okay, we've pulled in. We are surrounded by the men right now down here right now, getting ready for their race. We have gotten on the inside hot track here. This should be good for viewing. Keep an eye out for that pace car behind us here if it passes us.
Saving energy as the field now is all back together with Sydney's trying to bring
We're gonna head up a little bit on over here so we are closer to the finish line. Okay. So we are making a push for that finish line. Just making sure I can grab a gap in between. Okay, here we are. We are good to go. We used to have races like this in my city, UK, but not anymore, Thousand. We didn't have them in my hometown of Toronto, which is interesting. I'm sure they might have had them, but they never made them as prominent. Like the cultural significance of these races in Vancouver is that they make it this big of an event. Okay? $250 premium on the next lap. Okay, that is interesting. That is interesting. We're making a push now for the finish track right on over here. This one is a dead end right on over here. We have to go through the construction. I love these types of events. It makes this type of racing accessible to the general public. They get to see something like this happen, get a little bit of that cycling fever on over here. Meanwhile, we're also down here and just enjoying ourselves and just having a good time. It's all about just something to do. And this is definitely part of it right here. This is something to do, and it's a good time. It's a good time. Okay, we have pushed ahead. We are down here in the pack now. Down here in the pack. And that, when I say the pack, this is where it starts to get crowded. Because we are right by the entrance, right on over there. Here comes our racers. There you go. Look at that. Pushing through. Okay, we're going to move a little bit closer so we can be over there at that closing, at that finish line. So apparently they have 9 laps to go. That is what they are saying on over here. Okay. We are literally outside of the gates. We have to head down a little bit to get on over to the other side. So let's chill here for a minute. Watch some of it on over here. Okay.
White jersey.
We'll go.
Looking for them to control things perhaps.
There's so many people down here. A lot of movement in this area right on over here. And this is where the organizers are. This is where the organizer tent is for the back of the media at the back of the stage here. It's also an area where the athletes can chill out if they want. They have a loo on over here for people who want to enjoy that. Yeah, I would assume there would be a race in Montreal. Like, I've never heard of one, but I would assume there'd be. Montreal is very much set up very well for this type of thing too. The second group is not in the race anymore. They're just not there. I do not see them. I do not know what is going to happen. But I say we stick down. Oh, is that Brooke? Brooke, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're down here at the Gastown Grand Prix. Great to have you. Thanks so much for streaming this. It looks like it's a heck of a lot of fun. It's a heck of a lot of fun. I am definitely having a hoot and a holler right now. Okay, it's a little easier to see on that side. We have a big tree on this side, so there is an entrance down here that I was standing by before. Okay, they have 8 more laps to go, so it is not very long. Okay, we are through. This is good. Here comes the pace car right on over here. Andrew says they better have a good suspension and spare pair of inner tubes for the roads of Montreal. Well, Gastown's actually pretty tough too when you get to some of the streets on over here, because it's not exactly flat, it's cobblestone. Especially this section on over here. That is not a solid piece of concrete right there. That is literally, like, if we look at the road. But yeah, I assume that Montreal might be a little more bumpity. It's a heck of a lot over older cities. So I hear what Andrew is saying. I definitely hear what Andrew is saying. Nick's like, pothole 500. Ah, I love it. I love it. That is hilarious on over here. That is hilarious. Okay. We're slowly working to find like a usable position.
Are we gonna go?
For the finish on over here. Okay. Okay, we have a pretty good position now. And you can just see how busy it is out here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You can see the draw on out here. This is one of the peak events of the summertime on over here. Just like the celebration of lights used to be one of the peak events here too. I had never seen Ferraris as pace cars before. That's literally, they just donate them, okay? They just like, here, borrow this car, let's use it for the race. Ferrari gets to show off some of its vehicles, and that's the big important part on out here, is that literally happens. There's a lot of different things here. 3 laps. 3 laps left. We are in a great spot. Okay, if I get the number of laps wrong, guys, it's okay. I'm not perfect, but we are also keeping an eye out for, okay, what's gonna happen on over here. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Look at this. Look at how many people are here. Justin's like, let's go! Exactly. Let's go! Look at all the folks on over here. Look at that. There's just so many. And like, if you look at the side here, this is the other side of the fence here. Didn't realize how big these bike events are. I only found out last year. It's a big thing. It's been advertised in the bus stations. Okay. Advertised in the SkyTrain stations. It's a big event, but like, again, if you haven't seen those signs, because like, how often do you read the signs in the SkyTrain station? Hey, good to see you. It's awesome to see. Look at that right back there. See, they're down here. They have a few bevies. They're enjoying themselves. That's important. That's awesome. Here comes the pace car right now. Let's see who is in the front as we go through. Look at that. Here they come. There they go. This is like, how long did it take to get a license to get I don't know. I love that question. What's the fried chicken line cleared? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, we are chilling out here right now. We're gonna relax right on over here. There's literally no real point to go any further. Okay, we shall watch the race. I believe they're down to two laps. They're getting down to the end. They're definitely getting down to the end right now. Okay, we'll listen to the speakers and the announcers in just a minute. They're about midway. There's a screen down here. You can see where they are. They're coming into the turn back at Carroll Street right now. So they are literally turning on over to this side right now. So they will be coming around the corner as we speak. So I stand corrected. They said 5 laps to go. So 5 laps to go. That fits more into that 9 countdown we had earlier. So this is 4 laps to go now that they're crossing under the way here. Hey, good to see you. Give me a sec. I'm just going to get this posted. There they go. You want to be on camera?
It's me.
Hey, good to see you. Who are you?
Snaps.
Who are you?
Snaps.
This is Snaps right here. Great to have you. Nice to have you on the stream. Okay, awesome. Talk to you. I do fists right now, just so I can keep on my schedule. But appreciate you being here. Okay, guys, Snaps. Have a good day. That's awesome. Okay, we literally have a few more on over here. Snaps has got like an awesome. You want to show that? Look at this. Look at this camera right here. A Sony. So you're taking the close-up shots right now, eh? That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Here we go. This is how you run into people. Let's check the TV on over here. Where's the TV? Did I lose the TV? There's a TV there, really. We could check where they are. Oh, they're coming anyways. So this will be 3 laps to go right on over here. Yeah, pretty cool gear. Look at that. There goes the pace car. Here comes our racers.
This is your Grand Prix.
So, 2 laps to go, I'm assuming. And so this is when they all really push it hard right now. So they're going to be pushing it real hard right now on the track as we speak. I believe this is the lap where they got 2 more laps to go, literally 2 more laps. They come through that fence, they got 1 lap to go after this. So here is where we are going. We are going to pull in next to the next location. Okay, let's take a look at where they are on the TV screen, right on over here. Here they are. Oh my goodness gracious. So they are on Carroll Street as we speak. Okay, and they are just about to make the turn onto Carroll Street, which means they'll be making the turn. There they are, turning off of West Cordova and onto Carroll, so they'll be coming around the corner just in a moment, right on over here. We should be seeing the pace car. Yes, we can. Here comes the peloton as we speak, racing through there as they make their way on over. Look at that. They're going to be pumping. You can see how look at how her bike is shaking literally at the knees as she's coming through. Okay, this is the final sprint right here. Okay, this is the final sprint. They shall be pumping. Look at that as we have the women pass through the race right here. They are pushing it. They are pushing it fast. Guys, it's going to be a nail biter right here at the end. There's 2 people in the lead right now. There's not a big, huge pack on over here. It is literally broken up. And there is 2 people fighting right now for the spot on over here. It is fascinating to see. Fascinating to see. Yeah, let's take a look at the screen, see where they are. There's the screen right there. Okay. They are on the West Cordova Straight right now, so they are going to be a few seconds on that. The pace car is turning around Carroll onto Carroll as we speak. Okay, and we have the media team down here. Look at this. Once we get these guys are getting in spot to get their shot right on over here. Let's get our shot ready right on over here. So what we need that head right there. We need a nice high racing point so no one is in the way of our camera. And we are going to watch the finish up this race. They should be fighting right on over here. Here they go. This might be the final lap. Okay, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. If they hold their arms out, they're done. There's one more lap to go. One more lap to go. Okay, that was a pretty good test for finishing up on over here. So here we go. One more lap is coming, and they are done after this race, I believe. Okay, after this lap, this is coming to the finishing lap. Because why? Because they got these media guys out here, literally. With the same cameras as Snap. Snaps is getting into position on over here. Check this out right here. The media guys are definitely getting ready for that winner shot as we speak. Right on over here. Let's pull on in. Okay, that is a pretty good shot for the finish. Here they come. Okay, where are they? They are just turning Carroll Street, turning on the Carroll Street right now. So we are in a good spot. Okay, you see those white lines on the ground? That is where the Grand Prix sign is standing. And we have the steam clock literally going off as we speak. Literally going off as we speak. Here they come. They are entering in. There is a big fight happening right now between two lead leaders in the pack. Somebody has pulled ahead, but somebody else is trying to go. Here we go. What's going to happen? There you go. She is done. Well, race is ended. We have a winner. That is amazing. That is amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. Did you see that? Wow. We have a few cyclists wrapping up on over here. They're having fun too. They were helping their teammates out. They don't need to push through any harder. The race is done. We have a winner, and that is the important part. We have a winner. Oh my gosh, and the man, look at this. Look at this. The men have just come out onto the racetrack as we speak right now, getting ready for their show. And why they should have already started. They should have already started. So they are going to get started very, very soon. Okay, while the men's race is a little bit longer, we're going to stop by Monaco at one point in time, and we're going to pick up a nice drinky on over there. But this has definitely been a nail-biter of a race today, guys, with a whole bunch of races happening on over here. I just have to say, that has been an amazing time, okay? They're getting ready for the next group.
It's the 2026 champion coming in. Skyler, walk us through that last lap. Incredible job for your team.
So they're speaking to the champion right now.
When there's this much money on the line, everyone brings their A game, and the crowds here are always feeling that fire. So Alexi, Holly, and Sam really pulled it together for that last lap.
She's very, very happy.
I know I had to get the job done.
She loves the crowds here. There is our champion. The men are ready right on over here to get ready. We are going to stay in position. So there is our winner, 17-11-7, right on over there. You can check online on the website to find out more information as you go. The Ferrari is pulling into place now. Pulling into place. Look at that beautiful car. There you go, guys, for your car nerds on out there. Nothing wrong with being a car nerd. You guys had sushi? I'm jealous. That's tasty. Ah! I love it. I love it. I love it. That is amazing. So they are still going to do the introductions right on over here and stuff like that, just like any other race. Okay, we shall get started in just a minute on over here. Okay. Bikes are worth more than some cars. Breezy, that is true. There is some bikes that are $40,000, $60,000 on out here. There's probably a few $100,000 bikes too. Here's some of the women coming on through right now. The winner right on over there, leading the pack in the gray, and then the second and third place right on over there too. That is awesome. So they are pulling in the racers right now. I grabbed the spot. Oh, he's good. Okay, we're gonna watch him come on in here, guys. Sorry, I was grabbing a way better spot. So this is one of the racers to keep an eye out for.
Representing the BC team with 25 national titles from Tag Cycling, number 88, Jaden McMullen.
Yeah, this is one of the local favorites on over here. That's one of the local darlings. Right there, Team BC. There we go. Here's one of the world national champions coming up. That guy's named Jerome? Oh my gosh. There, we're keeping an eye on Jerome. I love it. I love it. I didn't think there'd be someone in the race with the same name. That's hilarious. That's Gautier, I believe, is his last name. I did have some notes I took before we left the house.
The 2025 Gastown Grand Prix champion.
You guys are having a good time. It's awesome. Gentle's talking with Christine and Justin. Breezy is in there too. That's awesome. Great to see you. There you go. Look at that. He's doing like a wrestling introduction. Give it, pump it, yeah. He's definitely trying to soak the energy up. I love it. I love it. That is like priceless. Exactly. That is precious. That is precious. So this is the 4th level winner for Gastown in 2023. There's a lot of media guys in front of there tonight. There we go. He's going on over to that side, right on over there.
Here last year, the second in the bunch sprint at Waterville in the Tour de Blue. He rides for my team, Vancouver's biggest and best race team, Red Kilo, number
Breezy's like, go Jerome! I love it. I love it. What if that's your parallel reality? Are my parallel realities smashing together right now? Is that safe for me right here? Do you remember the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where it was like if you run into your parallel self from another reality, you don't want to like touch them or you'll like they each blow up? That was crazy. I think that was Time Cop. Oh, I'm pulling out the old movies now. They're all starting to come on to Netflix. It's hilarious. I love it.
2013, he has been an American road and criterion champion and the Belizean.
Ron from Surrey looking on tonight. Ron, great to have you here. Nice to have you on the stream. Drawble's here too for the men's race. Great to see you, Draw. Nice to have you here. I'm trying to get these guys. There's Justin right there. I can't even get his face. Let's try. There's Justin right there. There he is right there. You can just barely see him. Oh my goodness gracious. So they're just pulling up the front of the race right now. Usually they fill up the front, so they're almost running out of space. So we should be going soon.
One of the most decorated riders to ever race the Gastown Grand Prix racing for EF Education Easy Pole number 20, Luke Lamberti.
Okay, that's probably the last one. Okay, Justin's saying, here we go. Justin's saying you might be altering the timeline if you get too close. Exactly, I gotta be careful. Remember the series called French and what it was like with that parallel world? Oh, that was messy too. That was so messy. That was filmed in BC.
3, 2, 1.
There they go. There the men go. We're gonna stay here for a few minutes. Oh my goodness gracious. This is gonna be a lot bigger of a race. There's more entered in here. Again, guys, when we were at the Shims just a few days ago, there was a bigger group of women entered into that race on over there, and about the same amount for the women on over here. But the men was a much smaller pool, and like I was saying, the men sign up more often for this race on over here, and that's why the Masters were racing with the pros last week on over at Shims, because it's a smaller race, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is the one that has the bigger money pots on over here, and this is why this is a $50,000 split between the women and the men. Okay, as opposed to I think it was like 24,000 for Shims. Double check those facts if you want to make sure. Okay, but that is awesome. That is awesome. Here comes the pace car as we speak, right on over here.
Alrighty, looks like a little bit of a split here in the field. Very early right now.
Here they come. There's 3 leaders right now. Don't expect them to be staying in the lead for long. A lot of the people we saw getting shown off at the front are in the middle of the pack or the end of the pack right now, taking it easy. So those people are going for the money, but the men's lap has started right on now. Oh, Mally. I was just down there, the Grand Prix, 40 laps is crazy. Yeah, so this one is 50 apparently. That was 48 laps. This one apparently is 50 kilometers, 60 laps, I believe. But I have it in the description just to make sure for everyone on over here. Now, if you haven't hit that like button yet, do hit that like button. We bring you some of the best festivals on over here today. And this one's a sports one. It's racing. It's great to see. This is a proper UCI event then, yeah. I have no idea what UCI means, but yeah, this is a weighted race on over here. It counts for other things too. That's why you're gonna see them pumping on through the whole thing. Okay, it gives them an opportunity to enter other races as well. So everything counts. Here they come. I think we got a good thumbnail. I was definitely making thumbnails at that point in time. No one has ended up way behind right now. We do not have any stragglers. So we are good to go. We are good to go. Okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Sorry, delayed response to recording. Snaps, don't worry. It's great to see you here. This is awesome. I don't usually get to see someone down here also on the channel who in the channel community who's here taking photos. That's awesome. If you want to drop some of your photos into the community tab when you get home, we would greatly love to see them, but you don't have to. Don't feel obligated.
Bridge across gaps that he didn't know were even there. He could be split off from the pack. Well,
So we have Breezy giving us some of the terminology on over here. Breezy is saying, and Christine's saying, yes, Breezy, you need a UCI to get into this event. And Breezy's saying, LOL, Union Cyclists International. It's like FIFA for football, proper pro race. Exactly, and that's the thing. This one is the one that counts. Shims Grand Prix is a lot more Mount Pleasant community, okay, with pro racers who show up, but this is the big event right here at Gastown. That in the Tour de Concord. Okay, that in the Tour of Concord. Okay, we are going to pull up our backup energy source right now on over here. As we speak, camera's going to get a little wobbly here. Oh good, I set it up properly.
thank you, PhD, for supporting this event. So much love.
There we go. We got our backup energy source ready to rock and roll in just a minute. Here comes the pace car. We can deal with that after. And then we shall get on the move. We're going to stay here for one more. So we're going to stay here for the $500 green lap, and then we are going to move on. We're going to plug in our backup energy source right now. Okay, there we go. We have backup energy rocking and rolling on over here. Let's get that backpack on, and we are ready to roll. Here comes the pace car. Let's keep an eye out for who gets this one right on over here. Christine's like, are you getting dinner? And the action is, of course I'm gonna get dinner. I ate before I came here though, too.
Oh, I thought about it.
Here comes the Ferrari. It looks like I think that might be.
Here they come. There you go. Yellow got the $500. Guys, there's big prize packages at the end. It's like when drag racers get like $2,500 and then they get like the $200,000 at the end. It's similar to that. Okay, prize purses are a little bit smaller here though. Okay, let's head up to that corner right up ahead here and catch more of the action here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, it's he should totally get his dinner. Totally get dinner, Jerome. Treat himself. We're definitely gonna get dinner later, but I'm gonna watch the race right now. Okay? And this is the reason I am down here. This is excellent on over here. and I am loving every hot minute of it. It's a hot mess in the neighborhood. Okay, let's cross. There we go. Here comes the pace car. I will definitely get some dinner. But right now, let's watch some racers. They're gonna come up this side right here. There they go. You get to see them very, very close. Look at that. We're gonna head up to the corner. There they go. Look at that. Let's catch this group who's just going to pass behind there. Look at that. Catch them going around the corner. This group is really stretching out far. No one is falling very far back. Okay. They're all doing pretty well staying together as a pack, but I can say that the pack has stretched out. So the peloton is very, very long right now, which means we are going to start to see some splits and breaks in the groups as we are down here at the Gastown Grand Prix. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Okay, here's some of the racers that have already pulled out of the race behind us on over here. And fair enough, you guys don't know their strategy or anything like that. Sometimes they pull out of the race. Why? Because that was their strategy. They were there to support their team members, and then they don't have to support them anymore because that was part of the race. They were going to pull out at this point in time. There we are. There is our Ferrari right there, heading on the way. So the leader is... Here they come right now. There is a definite break in the pack now. A definite break in the pack. The peloton has broken half. That's what I was saying here. I don't want to sound... You guys are awesome. I'm sure the cyclists would love hearing that argument. You're recognizing the athletic prowess. That's good to see. That's good to see. That's healthy. Let's head on over here now. Okay. We're out by the corner here now. Okay. This is where they're going to come on through and hit this hard corner. Right behind us, right on over here. Here comes the pace car. Here comes the peloton right here. Here's where they're going to come on through. Look at that. Look at them turning that corner right now. They are all leaning over very, very far. It is exciting to see. This is not an easy corner to the curve here, guys. They're literally taking a very steep turn at very high speeds for a cycle right now. Pumping on through. You can see some of them are hitting it wide. When you want to hit it really, really tight, they are hitting it wide right now. Okay, we have ended up at a great spot. We are right here right now. This is great to see. We're gonna chill here for a little bit. Nothing but love. That's awesome to see. There is one of our stragglers making it through as we speak.
Of course, Team Cadence right now.
They're gonna let a few people cross, but we are really getting close to the pace car right now. This is not normal. Well, that was nice to meet and see. Snaps, it's awesome to meet you. You're awesome. I appreciate meeting you. You're cool.
18, that's Ethan Crane out of Palmerston North.
It's great to see someone else who's willing to show up and film a high-intensity sports event. I gotta say, love it. That's awesome. Great to see you.
That's number 31. 37 is Ethan Pauly from Victoria Red Truck Racing.
Look at that right there. Look at that. But definitely, you can see how long it took them to cut that. Oh, wait, we got a few more. We have one or two stragglers coming on through here, but I don't think they're going to be in the race much longer on over here. Some of those guys were in the lead when we were at Shims, which tells you that the level of the athletes that have shown up here for the race have not gone only from pro, but even to more pro. Wow. Because Shims is a pretty big race, too. Pretty big race, but not as big as this one. Here they go. They're letting people through the gates as we speak. You can get to see the flood of folks as they're coming across the street here at the corner. That is these are definitely like one of the prize spots right on over here. That's awesome. Here comes our Ferrari. This is really difficult for the Ferrari too. Now, the driver isn't going to stretch as much. There's our leader right now. That is going to change. You can see some of the people who are at the back of the pack now starting to come to the front of the pack. Okay.
His teammates racing the Tour de France right
including
now.
people like Jerome and Justin pulling on through right out front there. That's true. There's a Justin in here as well. Justin, don't cross paths like Time Cop. That's your double. I love it. I love it. We are down here right now at the Gastown Grand Prix, folks, chilling out, enjoying the race, having a good time, and watching people as they are watching our racers down here put in an effort. Great to see you. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Okay. They are about one-third way through the race right now. It's not going to take them very long. This is going to be over in a flash. Here comes the Ferrari right now.
$500 from Collins. $500 goes to
Tyler Williams is going to take this from Legion, and he's stretching it back.
He just got 500. He just got 500 right there.
He's come through. He has got a lot of daylight as the field
He is
stretches
way,
wide.
way ahead of the other group. You're going to see him pull through here. There's our leader right now. We don't know how long it's going to take because, like, look at the pelotons coming right now, way down there. So that guy is pushing very hard right now. If he can keep up that pace, he'll be good. If he can't keep up that pace, okay, he'll definitely have to fall back and end up in the mess right on over here. Wow. Wow. But apparently they're saying he's a pretty big athlete, so we'll see what happens. Okay.
Does Cadence take up the chase?
Okay, we have one straggler still out here who has not been lapped, so they still have an opportunity to get back into the race. Here they come. He needs to take those corners a lot tighter if he is going to catch up in the race there. It doesn't look like it, but we shall see. We shall see. We're going to do one more thumbnail shot on over here. Okay, I was just testing. Here comes the pace car right now.
Tyler's still off the front.
We'll take the thumbnail
Other riders, quite frankly, are looking around.
Wow, there's like no riders around the leader right now. Here comes the leader as we speak. He is way, this guy is way ahead, way ahead. Okay, now we're gonna take our thumbnail on over here. There we go, we got our thumbnail. Let's get back to the race.
Ryder, do not ride backwards on the course. Next time.
Oh no!
Little story, side story, back to the back there. Colin Eriks looks like he got back in. That's the rider I told you is one of the.
There was one rider way at the back who was caught up. No way he'll stay ahead, but he'll bag some money. That's true. Sometimes that's more important. If you don't think you're gonna win the race, bag as much cash as you can. Okay. And that is definitely one good strategy. You win a couple of those, $200, $500, $400. There you go at that point in time. What's 5 plus 2? 5? $1,000. This guy's gonna pick up, he's picked up 500 and 1,000 and more. He's definitely not staying ahead of the pack. But he's definitely going to pick up. He's going to get the 1,000. He's going to get the 1,000. But I agree with Breezy.
So right now it's Tyler Williams versus Luke Fetzer.
The leader is trying to race the pace. The leader is pushing the pace car right now. So hard. The pace car is getting nervous.
Jody Moss, again, that's Ed Zacharup, Alex
Oh my goodness gracious.
Tony Martin, Cole Lenoff, Jody Moss from KPMG, they put together.
Okay, guys, we're going to stay at this corner. We're going to stay at this corner for one more, and then we're going to head to the next place. Just because if we're over here, we can identify who's going to win that next lap. But then we're gonna head on over and check out a little bit more of the back of the lap. Head on down to Carroll Street, that type of thing on over here.
The chase out from some of the other stronger sprint teams.
Here comes the pace car, so we're gonna move after this. There's our $1,000 winner right here.
Tyler Williams, this breakaway, regardless, win or lose, this breakaway is filling his pocketbook. Tyler coming away with cream after cream. It might be.
Here's our $1,000 winner right there. He's gotten $200, $500, and $1,000. He's gotten almost $1,700 right now. He's got almost his rent cover for an average week here in Vancouver. Get another $500. Rent is covered. There we go. We're going to move to another location now after this racer pulls through.
Look on the front of that field. The gas has come off. Tyler Stipe is on the front, but certainly not pulling.
We're going to let somebody else have that spot. We're going to head on over and through to the next spot here at the Gastown Grand Prix, folks. Mixing it up as we go. Okay, here comes the Ferrari. Oh, that's the end car right there. Ooh, interesting. We're looking for a good spot to get on here. Here's a good spot right here. Okay, we're gonna catch them as they turn, but we're down here on the Richards side now. We got some good UBC bikers in front of us right now, giving us a good view because we can put our cameras right over their heads. That's awesome. There goes the Ferrari. We're gonna watch them turn the corner here as we go. There's our leader. right there, heading down the way. The peloton will turn the corner in just a second on over here. And here is the peloton. Now you can see them turning. See how it is. Look at that right there. Making the grind on through, pushing. They are definitely leading. Just imagine one slip up and you can take out a couple people in this race, and everything is done and over with your hopes and dreams. That is amazing to see. That is amazing to see. We're going to keep pumping and moving now as we make our way along the racetrack here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. What an awesome race. What an awesome race we have been experiencing here. The men are in the middle of their action, making their way through what we are dealing with. This is so awesome to see. Now we're going to have a better sight and line of what is happening. We're going to catch them as they hit the straightaway here and have a good view of what is going to happen. Okay, at the corner, and I just love this. I just love this. I live. Guys, come on down here. Here's the Ferrari. There we go. There's our leader. He is way ahead right now. They have a pile to go. They're literally coming right up to this fence here. We have to hold the camera back a little bit. Oh my goodness gracious. Luca, great to see you. Nice to have you here.
Vice President, Portfolio Manager at Oldham Brown for this $250 parade. Thank you, Ross.
The last man to win the Gastown Grand Prix in a breakaway was Tyler Stites, and he's pouring it on right now.
Howdy, howdy, folks. Jerome Forestwood here. We're here at the Gastown Grand Prix. The pro men are cycling right now here at the event, and it is an intense race. It is an intense race. Okay, we definitely have a leader right out in front right now. Whether or not he'll be able to keep up that pace, that is a different thing. But he has collected about $1,700 in premium laps right now, what we call frees out here. So he is, regardless if he stays in the lead or not, he is collecting a lot of money. A lot of money. Another $250 lap. Exactly. Exactly.
$250. He's gotten
so he just took another $250.
Tyler Williams has put $1,750.
So this guy, my math is right on. This guy has collected $1,750 right now. Here comes the peloton as we speak.
He's got a little bit of damage. They brought it down to 7 seconds, so 3 seconds brought back, but we'll see if he commits onto it right now. I think if you're Tyler Williams, you're just going to push as long and as hard as you can.
Look at that right there. Wow.
Every time you get
absolutely wow.
A rider from Cadence that tries to get to the front.
Okay. Let's head further down here. Get some of those Carroll Street shots right on over there. Enjoy some of that. We should go on the inside of the track. Once we get down a little further. I love it. I love it. But what can you say? What can you do? This is an energizing, awesome little event on over here. You gotta appreciate it. You can call it little, but is it really little? This is like a premium event here in Vancouver, guys. You gotta come on out and enjoy these types of things. It gives you an opportunity, and if you can't come out, well, I'm here to show it to you guys. So great to see you here on the stream. Nice to have you. Okay, we're making our way down to Cambie and West Cordova, and that should give us another viewpoint to watch this race. Oh my goodness. There goes the Ferrari. Oh, Tyler is now back with the peloton right here. Breezy was right. He is not going to stay in the front of the race. It looks like he's kind of pulling back to his team. So the peloton is definitely caught up with our racer, but he has collected $1,750 for himself. Breezy's prediction was dead on. And that is life for you. Have one more straggler right on over here, taking the corner as we speak. There he goes, right on over there. That guy pushed as hard as he could for as long as he could and collected $1,700. Okay, his goal was to make cash on the laps, not necessarily win the race.
This is going to be the first lap in a while where we've had a
And he definitely pushed. There's a big pack. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's look at the pack. Let's see how it is. Okay, I don't see the Ferrari over here yet, but it definitely will be making its way through. Okay, once it makes its way through, we shall be able to see a little bit more. Here it comes right now. There is our Ferrari right there. And here is our peloton. We have a new leader ahead of us here as we speak. We're going to get on that other side because that's where the races are getting close right now. So we are right by that entranceway. We'll be able to head on right to the other side in just a moment for you, just so that we can catch a little bit more of this action as they head right around this corner here, making their way through the track. Okay, we're gonna wait for them to open the gate. They're not gonna do it right in a way. Why? Because we do have a couple more racers coming on through. There should be one more before we're allowed to cross. Okay. There's one more rider right now coming on through before we're allowed to cross. There we go. Okay. We're going to cross to the other side. Here we are in the middle of the track.
Indeed, yeah, this is Kate Bickmore takes it out of Cadence. Came from a long way.
And this is the Athletes Village back here. Okay, as well as there's a few restaurant patios in there.
Used Ethan Paul's massive engine to his advantage, waited to the last minute, and then
Here comes the men's right now, right on over here. We're gonna watch them as they're passing. They're coming real close to the fence. We're gonna step back a little bit. Here they go, able to catch. Look at the cowbell too. I love every single second of this cowbell. This is awesome. More cowbell. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. What an event on over here, folks. We are here at the Gastown Grand Prix. Awesome, beautiful event. Great to have. What a show. What a show. If you haven't hit that like button, you hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button.
No criterion has this much money for the winner. $12,000.
Wow. So the winner gets $12,000. Okay, that's a pretty big prize. That is a pretty big prize. Guys, this is the first race where, because Global Relay was supporting, is the sponsor of this event, okay? They were the ones who decided that the women and the men on over here get even prize counts, okay? So in that case, what is happening here is literally this race historically has changed criterion races all across North America by now leveling the playing field and making things a lot more equal for men and women. Very cool to see, very, very cool to see. Here they come. Here is our men's right here. Passing through. The peloton has very much become a far more cohesive pack. There's a few stragglers at the back. That is to be expected. Okay, let's head down this way. Justin's like, love to hear that. Big win for all. Yeah, this is one of the things that makes this such a special event, is just the leveling of the playing field for the women as well. That caused the ripple across all the other events. Now, I don't know when that happened, but it happened quite a while ago, and it definitely made criterion racing interesting. Another thing that's really interesting about these races is how they award some of those prize pots when you have, you know, like fastest lap, not necessarily first person through, fastest lap, you get $500. That really pushes the crowd, okay? And then also who gets there first, that also really put for a lap, that also pushes a whole race to make it energetic and exciting right down here, okay? Which is absolutely what you need to see in a race to keep things energetic and a heck of a lot of fun. Okay, we're just waiting. Here comes the pace car right now. And here comes our racers. Oh, they're coming right on over here. Look at this. They're switching it up. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. They're taking this whole street. They're taking the whole street. There's definitely some jockeying right now for a good spot on over here. We're down at Abbott in West Cordova. West Cordova. Okay. This is one of the villages down here. You can head on through here, another one of the athletes' villages with their teams, tents, and all that type of stuff on down here. We're gonna head this way though. And move on over to the next spot to watch this race from. I'm just like enjoying this so much. I love these types of things. It's so much fun. You don't know who's gonna win. You get to see this craziness. Yeah, you can't complain. And I get out and about as well. So yeah, no complaints right on over here. Okay, keeping an eye out. We are moving down to the Carroll Street corner here at West Cordova and Carroll. There is a pace car right there. And the men's of there's our leaders. Here is the peloton. These are great for cities. They are. They bring a lot of people down here. Let's think of it this way. All the people who are down here right now are probably, after the race is done, going to grab food down here. That's going to be a big bump for the restaurants. Okay? They might take public transit, pay a little bit for that. Another bump for transit. Riders people who are not regularly riders, paying to ride transit right now. And more than that, okay, exposure for all these restaurants right now. There are patios filled on over here, especially, for example, the Blarney Stone down here that have front seat right now. And to have that front seat, they're constantly ordering beers. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Hey guys, been watching silent. Just wanted to say hi. Hi.
This might be his chance to win a bunch of creams. It looks like, I think that's
Do you have any World Cup games left in your city? No, we are done the World Cup, Breezy. We are done the World Cup, as in live games. Now we are just settled into watching the finishers, which is a beautiful thing to see. So here they come right now. They're gonna hit that curve, and you really get to see how far they're leaning in right now. They're heading on through here. Look at that giant pack. Okay, yeah, no more games for the FIFA World Cup here in Vancouver. Okay. But we had a great turnout, and we gotta appreciate that for the FIFA World Cup. Now me and my husband are just gonna watch some of the awesome races on, or not races. We're gonna watch some of the awesome. I'm racing on my head right now. Some of the awesome games on over here. We're gonna head on over here right now and get a good spot. Because now we're right by the corner where they're gonna turn. I'm excited. I'm excited. That is gonna be so good. That is gonna be so good. So we're just waiting for the race car right now, the pace car right now to head on over here. It should be good. Okay, here. Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. I loved the FIFA World Cup. That was fun to follow. That was awesome to be with the crowds. The last one, okay, we saw both of the events happen right on over here. It was just epic. It was epic. Thank you for everyone who supported those. But yeah, we are done that, but we are here for some excellent energy though. Here comes the peloton right now. Look at that pack right there. Oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy just watching them. There they pull off right on over there. That is definitely something to see. I think we're gonna stick here for one more time just to watch them go around the corner one more time before we head on to the next spot. And I'm just listening. I'm just listening. So somebody just won a big prix right out over here. That is huge. That is huge. Okay, I think my favorite was when I was with the Azerbaijan FIFA fans. Like, they were awesome, and they like literally surrounded me, and it was awesome to see. And they're like, ah! That was great. We got a few of that with the Colombian fans too. That was pretty cool. Here comes the pace car. There she goes. Okay, let's watch these guys make their turn right on over here. Here they go. And there they're heading down the way, making their way further into the race. Let's head on down now. Go a little further. Vancouver is extra amazing when in event mode. That is true. When is Vancouver not in event mode though? Like, to be honest on over here. Okay, when it comes to what they call the good weather, they're in event mode. And then once it's not the good weather, they're like, everything stops, but it doesn't. Then we get Christmas time and Chinese New Year and now Ruse and a whole bunch of these other events pulling through that just keep it rolling. Like, it doesn't stop. It does. Hey, good to see you. It doesn't stop. There might be a few breaks, but like really, there's a packed season all year round. Now, I would like to see a few more winter-based events outside and stuff like that, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here in Vancouver. Once you start to figure out the schedule and what's going on, there is a lot. But Vive right now in the summertime, yeah, this is definitely one of them. Definitely one of them. Here's a Ferrari right here. So they're going to time the riders now for 3 consecutive laps. Whoever gets the fastest time wins the pot. Christine's like 2026 is the year of sports in Vancouver. To be honest, yeah. Yes, it is. And even I can feel it. Go Sports! Oh, so the Red Bull fastest lap has started on over here. I have no idea what the money pot is, though. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, so we just had our FIFA, but like the FIFA zones are going to stay until July the 18th, and then I think July the 19th is when everything closes up shop for FIFA. Granville Street's going to stay pedestrian for the summertime. That's what the mayor said. That'll be interesting to see how that turns out. I'm sure they got a plan for it, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see because they've been talking about that for years, and this is going to be a good experiment. Hey, good to see you. I love it. Love it. Okay, we should get the pace car. There she is, right on over there. There's the Ferrari. Here comes our racers. Okay, let's head on down here.
Here they come. Looks like Tyler Stites now pushing on. One of the hustle riders out of Toronto now coming up as well. Who's going to be first across the line? Indeed, it looks like there's a hustle rider out of Toronto.
We got a spot. We got a race platform now. We're over here right now on some of the seats right on over here. If you know Gastown, we're over. Look at this like room right up here. These guys are just enjoying the show. That is hilarious. They get like a front seat view. We're by the Iron Workers building right on over here. It is epic to see. It is epic to see. Okay, or not the Iron Workers. We're at the Flat Iron building on over here in Gastown. This is where Alexander Street splits this way and Powell Street splits that way. Here on water. There we go. Let's watch these racers now. Here they come. This is where they're making a big flip on in here as they're heading around. Okay, around that corner there. We should get to the other side just to watch them as they turn. Okay. We're gonna do that. Try to get one of these spots right down here.
Looks like right now.
That's the first we've really seen of Luke Betzer on the front. Luke Betzer is Lucas Gregorian's right-hand man. Luke Betzer has a huge engine and an amazing sprint. He was
Where's the next
instrumental in many
entrance?
of Luke Gregorian's wins, and then also he was the U23 U.S. National Criterium Champion last year. He was just at Toad when he
Okay, we got a spot right on over here. We'll be watching them as they turn around the corner here. Just keeping an eye out right now for the pace car as the race is going on. Oh my goodness gracious, it should be coming pretty soon on over here. This should be good. Give it a minute, give it a hot second.
And that lap indeed was faster at a 1:30.
We shall see.
So, and I think that may do it because it doesn't look like this lap. They definitely sat up a little bit, but it's looking like a little bit of a split right now. I think I also saw from the foundation.
Here they go.
So here they come around the corner.
They're pushing it. You can see them pumping.
This will be the final of the three. After this, we're going to find out which was the fastest lap. It's going to be either Fencer.
Looks like Mendez right now is trying to take it from Foundation, and it's getting challenged by Kaden.
Okay.
Another one. So we got, if no any of those two were the fastest lap, the 50
Let's head down this way.
home with Kaden.
Guaranteed it is Luke Fetzer. It's guaranteed it's going to be Luke Fetzer. He won 2 in a row, so he's basically sealed that up there.
We're just making our way through the field right now here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
So Fetzer now is taking that Red Bull, and it looks like we've got Legion off the front with Tyler Stites. This is danger time right now on our field. And look at Tyler Williams comes back. He's got Tyler Stites on the wheel.
There is the racetrack right on over here. Okay, you can see the people that are out here right now watching the race as we speak. It's a pretty good turnout. There is the pace car heading on through. And here is our racers. Look at this. So Luke Spencer has won the Red Bull 1500 on over here. MC Evolution, good to see you. I have no idea right now what laps are on.
He's bringing it back. There is the party dragging it back with Monty Ricky.
I have no idea.
Fighting for it there.
That is a good question. It's 8:30. They're going till 9:30. They're about 2/3 of the way through. That's the estimate I can give for you right now. We're going to hear the lap number eventually, so we'll know eventually. They're about 2/3 through. You can see a crowd of people slowly making their way up right now to the finish line. So this is definitely what's happening. Here comes the pace car right now as we speak.
Gonna call a $400 green. $400 green. $400 cream on the next lap.
Okay. $400
cream on the next lap.
Cream on the next lap.
$400 cream.
So that means a $400 premium for the next lap right on over here. Okay, we are down here right now getting ready for this group to come on through. This should be a good one. We're just gonna wait for them. We'll hear, when we get down to like 10 laps, that's when they start calling it out, guys. So you'll know when we're getting down to the end, okay? But we're starting to get close. They're 2/3 of the way through. Yeah. Sounds good, Gentle. Gentle's having an awesome drink. Lemonade, if you will, which is lemonade in French. But they have French lemonades right now too, eh? There's a lot of people making a French lemonade, which is a little different from a regular lemonade. Look at that right there. There is our racers. You can see those cycles shaking as they're pumping through, going left and right, left and right. Okay, we are continuing to make our way up on over here. We are getting close to the end. And that means, okay, we are almost at the finish, but it's still somewhere within, there's still a bit to go, Not enough for them to say 10 laps left or anything like that. We have some of our stragglers coming on through now. We do have a second pack that is at the back. There has been a pack that has ended up at the back as we speak. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Wow, I wasn't. Yeah, we have definitely some people that are not going to finish the race on over here. Here we come. Here they come right now. We are spreading out as they go. There's definitely a group that is taking up the front right now. There's a middle group that is trying to catch, and there's a big long peloton at the back here, still continuing in the race. We shall see what happens. Let's keep pushing up to the front here. Who doesn't love a spring? I love spring rolls. Spring rolls are delicious. Coming in with the cheese now. I love spring rolls. I love that. I love that.
Daniel Malley out of Surrey, BC, races for Project 604 Project. He's
Okay,
a
we're
big,
through.
strong rider who, with a gap like this, he might be able to actually weld this back together. This group doesn't work together smoothly.
It's going to be a big
We are
group
here,
right now.
we are
We've
here.
got tag riders coming up. You can see that the Purdy put in a nice big turn on the downhill. That's just giving everybody a rest, but using his strength to try to pull this away as Rakely now takes that corner on to Carl. Looks like there's some good collaboration. Looks like we've got a rider.
Here
from
comes the
Red
pace
Truck there as
car.
well. I think that's Ethan Pauly. And this gap is growing. Mendez now, Marco Mendez.
Look at that right there. Here we come. Oh my gosh, you feel the wind out the Ferrari as we speak. Look at that right there. They are pushing. They are pushing so hard. They are way ahead. Way ahead. Here's the peloton.
$250, $250 free.
There we go.
$250 free.
The peloton is stretched out really far out over here. You literally feel a kinetic force off of these people.
Marco Mendez drilling it to get across. $250 premium on the next lap.
What can you say? What can you do, guys? That is amazing to see out over here. Guys, if you have never been to a crit race or a criterion race, this is a good introduction for you. The energy is absolutely ecstatic, absolutely awesome. That is definitely what's important. Okay?
This group is not going to come back if they work together at all. What I'm happy to see,
they don't think that the second group is going to keep up.
Red Truck Racing has two riders in this group.
Which is definitely interesting to see. But yeah, you can see just how electric it is here down in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Tonight, the summer is hot, it's beautiful out here, and we have a Lamborghini driving around Gastown right now.
He's on the front of the field. He's riding on his own.
Here we are, here's the racers, definitely they're now trying to push it.
The question is there going to be commitment in here? Does every group think they're going to ride? The Canadian national champion.
These guys are trying to catch up right now. Our Jerome is in the front apparently, but there is a Pendleton right there.
Taking the $250 premium from Andrew and Lisa Sweeney. Thank you, Andrew and Lisa Sweeney, for that $250 premium.
Oh my goodness gracious. Ames, great to see you. Well, I got some help from the speakers. Can't say it's all for me.
I can push on. Do I want to commit to this breakaway? This guy can win in a bunch.
There's a few more laps to go.
And so now Tyler Williams is pulling through the cover.
I think they said like 20 laps to go.
This is a golden opportunity.
So interesting to see. We're going to listen to the speakers and find out. They're going to say some more. But there's not much longer to go out here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. We are coming down to the end because now they are mentioning how many laps. So we'll listen as we go along to see who is on over here and how much longer. Gotta find or make the ones that you like. That's true.
This Tyler Williams now pushes on.
Cole Glover getting pushed back in late. Must have had a second mechanical.
This is definitely interesting with this group that is ahead here. 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go. There we go. Ali, great to see you. You tuned in for the end of the race. Let's stay here for another race, and then let's start getting into position for the end. Okay.
Serious local horsepower in this breakaway. Alex Kroner.
But there has been, just like the announcers are saying, a huge breakaway right now. Okay. And that is amazing. Alan, great to see you. Absolutely, Christine, but for me, all spring rolls matter. That's what Justin is saying. I love it. I love it. You guys are all about the food right now, and that is great. That is great. I am soaking this in. So literally they have 12 laps left now. We are getting to the end of the race. When they cross through here, it's going to be 10 laps or 11 laps left. So it is not much longer for our race here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Here comes the pace Ferrari. It's not a pace car, it's a pace Ferrari.
Let's cheer on Cole Glover as he rolls through the start finish.
Here comes our team right now. There is.
Here comes the Ferrari.
They are pushing hard. But the peloton is definitely stretched out here.
$250 cream on the next lap. Looks like Mark, $250 cream on the next lap. $250 cream. $250 cream on the next lap.
So they are down now to 10 laps left. 10 laps left.
One of the best sprint raiders in North America.
10 or 11. We'll get corrected by the announcers as we go along. I get a little excited and then forget. But Alan, great to see you. Yeah, Gastown's race is awesome right now. It is awesome. There's definitely a good showing on down here. Let's see if we can get you another angle. Okay, we got high. We got high for a minute. I'm not going to stay here very long, but it gives you another angle for a hot minute here. Look at that. There you go. That is the leaders. But you can see the peloton is now starting to catch up to the leaders as we speak. They were not far behind. In fact, it almost looked like they were blending together. We're going to keep going. We're getting slowly into position for the end of this race on over here. Okay, they're down to around either 10 or 9 laps left. We'll get corrected when they announce it again. They'll definitely announce it when we get closer to the end. But we are definitely on a countdown right now. Let's say 10 laps just to be conservative. about it, and that's not politically, that's just cautiously. Okay. But we shall see what is happening. We are pulling up over and getting closer to position to watch these racers as they get into the finish line here. Let's catch them from over here because the pace car is going to come in just a second. Right on over here. Here it comes right now. He's holding the flag out. This means that this guy's going to get pulled out right on over here. You can see him coming off. He has been passed. Okay. And here comes our racers. Look at that right there. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. This isn't the best angle for us, guys. We're going to get into a better one, but you get to see the action as we speak. You can see how culturally important this is for Vancouver. This is a huge event. This is a sport that people love, and a race is a lot easier to understand than some more complex sports out there, okay? In the end, it comes down to who's gonna get past that line. And that's the thing. That's the thing. We're gonna go around the corner here now. Down here by the stage.
Still totally pressure on the field. That's an uncomfortable wheel to be sitting on behind there with Danny Summerhill just sitting on top of the stage. Huge power on the flag.
Dealing with a little bit of tourists and stuff like that. Let's head on over to the other side. There we go. The steam clock decided to get in on the action here. Here comes our racers. You're gonna see them coming up through behind these cameramen right now. Here they come. The Ferrari just passed. There you go. Okay, we're gonna head up this way right now. This is gonna get us into a good position on over here for the end of the race. Okay, excellent to see. Here we are, right down here. We're gonna head up just a little bit further. Okay. There we go. That's good. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're gonna sit here. Why? Because we have an awesome finish on over here. Look at that. We're definitely gonna be able to see a good finish on over here. Here comes the pace car as we speak, right on over here. There they go. 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go. You can literally feel the energy out here right now. There's definitely a good crowd of folks out here just enjoying this, getting ready for the end of this race right here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. When they come on through here again, that's going to be 6 laps to go. So we are getting very, very close to the end of the race as we speak on over here. And then that's it. We're done. Next year, another Gastown Grand Prix. So you can see how they're letting people through the race zone as we speak, right on over here. We're right by the media kit, right on over here too. They're getting ready for some good shots as we speak. It looks like we have a leader ahead of the pack. Here is the peloton, ready to make its way through. 6 to go. 6 to go, right on over here. It is not going to take them much longer. 6 laps to go out here, folks. What can you say? What can you do? What can you do? You gotta celebrate it. You gotta love it. This is like the men's pro race here. And that is epic. That is epic. $6,400? What? There's a lot of money. A lot of money coming on in here. A lot of money. Here we go. Five laps to go. 5 laps to go. This is a tight race right now. A very tight race. We have a leader, but okay. That doesn't mean that they're going to stay in the lead while we have this type of a race going on right on over here. Okay, Christine's asking, are we doing Greek Fest? I don't know. There is so much happening. Oh my gosh. I am just like packed with events right now. Joe, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Okay, there's a lot happening in Vancouver. There's a lot happening. You know what I'll do? I'll make a post when I get home today, okay, for events that are coming up this upcoming weekend and the next upcoming weekend. Oh my goodness gracious. I believe this upcoming weekend, though, we have the Castellano Street Festival. Absolutely an awesome thing to see. You should definitely check it out. Are we live streaming tomorrow? Judgel, I'm going to have to check my body because we are out here tonight and it has been a crazy event. And I've done 2 big events in a row, so I might want to take a break. Joe, no problem. There's a lot happening. So just keep an eye out for that. I'll get that post out. If not today, tomorrow. Four laps to go, I believe. 4 laps to go. We'll get corrected. We'll get corrected once they come on through. Okay. There we are. We are good to go. We are going to continue on over here. We have detached our backup energy source. We don't need that anymore. We should be good. Let's level out our camera right now. So $6,400 on this lap. Let's focus in on that line. You can see that line that they have highlighted in pink. Here comes the pace car coming on through right now. There you go. They just said 3 laps to go. So 3 laps to go, folks. We are out of here right now. Good to see you. Good to have you. Okay. Waiting to see what is going to happen next. Just making sure my backup cord is not in the way on over here. Okay, the media team is getting ready right now. You can see that right on over here. You know what is, you can identify what is going on by watching this media team on over here. Keeping track of all the events and everything that is happening out here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And here today at the Gastown Grand Prix. Guys, if you've never seen the Gastown Grand Prix in person, come next year. This event is crazy fun. Crazy fun. Here comes the pace car. There is the pace car. We don't need to worry quite yet about what is going on here. 2 laps left. We have 2 folks in the lead. Here is our man's heading on out. One of the guy's sunglasses fell off out over there. Everyone was like, is it gonna get crushed? And somehow the sunglasses made it through. So crazy. I love it. I love it. So 2 more laps to go. 2 laps. Okay? Blessings, everyone. There we go. We got a straggler here. Good to see him still in the race. Okay. We are waiting for the pace car. It is just coming around the corner as we speak. We're going to keep our eye right out over here at the finish line just to see who is going to come through, and then we are going to zoom out and catch everyone else. Here we go. This is 1 more lap after they pass through here. 1 more lap. There they go, heading around that sharp turn right on up there. Look at that, last time around that bend for this year. We have a few cyclists still finishing it up, keeping things interesting for us, and our shots nice and looking great. Okay. Some team members pulling out. Look at the media team right here. They're ready. They're ready. Here we going. There it is. Let's watch the end. Oh my goodness gracious. What is gonna happen here? Here comes the racers as we speak. They are charging through, heading to the end, pushing hard, seeing those bikes shaking left and right. Oh my goodness gracious, there we are. We have a winner. Wow. Wow. What an event. What an event. That was crazy. Guys, that was crazy. That was, let's say it one more time. That was crazy. I love a good race. I love a good race. Oh my goodness gracious. Those sunglasses almost got injured in the race. Exactly, Christine. And you never know what's gonna, and you don't know if those glasses are gonna mess people up too. Gentle, shout out to you too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, the Cancelano Street Party is this weekend. Nick's like, oh my gosh. There's so much happening. So much happening here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You definitely have to enjoy the show on over here. Guys, this has been an epic race. This has been an epic event. Okay, we cannot complain on over here. What an epic show it has been here for the Gastown Grand Prix here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You want to see the winners, you can of course go on to the Gastown Grand Prix website, hosted by a Global Relay down here, the sponsor. They shall have the winners listed on up there. I am here for the show and spectacle, and you have seen that today here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. No problem, Gentle. It's great to see you. Okay, guys, thank you for coming along today. The Gastown steam clock just had to go off. Okay, let's make it out of here first and over to the SkyTrain station, and then I am going to wrap up. I just want to make it out of this choke point first before I pack anything up, because there's going to be a lot of people heading this way. And if I start packing up now, it's going to be a bit of an issue. But then I get stuck in the pack. Wow. What an adventure that has been. What an adventure. That was awesome. So Jaden apparently won. Interesting to see. That is interesting.
All right, we've got our Canadian national champion, third place.
So Jaden came in third place. Okay, fair enough.
Walk us through that final sprint. Great job. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Wow. What can you say? What can you do? That is epic. That is everything. Okay. Just getting through part of the spectacle, which is just getting out to the SkyTrain station. Here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Wow. What an event. What an event. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. We are in a good spot right on over here. We are definitely in a good spot right on over here. We can pack up on over here. This is perfect. So guys, that has been the Gastown Grand Prix. You gotta enjoy a good race. Oh my goodness gracious, the women's was amazing, and then the men's was a nail biter. That was so spectacular. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. and subscribe. Shout out to Snaps, met Snaps today. That is awesome. Guys, I am going to go now and rest on up. It has been 3 hours of live streaming. Thanks for coming along today. Hit that like button. Talk to you later, guys. Have a good day. Bye.